All right. Hey, don't know what I'm doing. Uh, things weren't working. Things are working. I don't know. Um, just a quick shout out. Uh, you got um, Aaron Rodgers, big trade, not trade, big signing, staying with the Packers for 4 years. So basically, gonna play out his career. I make a lot of jokes and I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is an okay quarterback. Do I think he deserves all the MVPs that he's been getting? No, but that's neither here nor there. Um, Russell Wilson traded to the Broncos. There's talk that Jimmy Garoppolo might go to Washington. Washington might make a play for him. Okay, so free agency is happening. Um, I'm glad Aaron Rodgers is staying where he's at, and basically will probably finish his career in Green Bay. And here's why. I mean, I guess it goes both ways. I guess you can say, but you have a career player that has played for. You're a fan of that team, and they've played for that team for 12, 13 years at a high level, I might add. So, as a fan, you would like for him to finish out his career as long as he's still competitive. And Aaron Rodgers is still very competitive, still. I mean, you don't want to see him do. I mean, I don't want to say pull a Brett Favre, but watching Brett Favre in the last years of his career was not fun. He could have went out on top, stayed with the Packers, went out on top. He still could have played, but I think he would have done better with the Packers. I mean, he went to the Jets, then the Vikings, and just it was a shit show. And then you had Joe Montana. I said Joe Montana got traded to Kansas City. He had an okay 1 year, I think, and then it was just hard to watch. But then you it could go the other way where you have a Peyton Manning situation where the team is saying, "Oh, you're all done. You're too old. You can't play anymore." But then he gets traded to another team, and then not only does he play at a high level, he takes the fucking team to the Super Bowl and wins it. Tom Brady, same fucking situation. Um, so you don't like, as a fan, you don't like seeing quality high level players still playing get and fan favorites get traded away to another team. You'd like to see them finish their career. There's not a lot of star players that finish their careers on the same team they got drafted by or started their career at. I am very proud to have been a New York Giant fan in the late 70s, 80s, and 90s. And I say that for a couple reasons. Mainly Lawrence Taylor. As a Giants fan, I got to watch this player, arguably the best defensive player ever. I mean, you can say things now that the Wattses or the Boses and people like that. It was a different time in the 70s and 80s. The game was different. It was harder to play. I mean, we can get into that on another situation. But I digress. Um, I got to watch every game, every game, every Giants game. I got to watch Lawrence Taylor's career go from a rookie to Hall of Famer on the one team that I enjoyed watching. And I got to watch every game because even though I lived in Massachusetts, we had a TV channel called Fox 61, Channel 61. That was out of Connecticut. I think Hartford or one of those places. And the Giants were the local team, basically. So the fact that we were getting this channel, I got to watch every Giants game from 70 whatever to the 2000s when finally cable. And I'm going to do a little sidebar here. Massachusetts Cable, Continental Cable, Comcast Cable, Xfinity, whatever you want to call it, decided to drop Fox 61. And it was kind of weird because it was right after the Giants defeated the Patriots in the Super Bowl. So, just saying, I don't know if they're connected, but 61 carried every single Giants game unless they were playing an AFC team, because then it would shift over to CBS. But usually, unless they were playing at the same time as the Patriots, usually I got to see um, the Giants. So basically, every single Giants game for 30 years I got to watch. And I watched lots of careers, and I got to see things that not only Lawrence Taylor's career, but the people around him, the players around him, offensively and defensively. Um, Players like Carl Banks, Jim Burt, Leonard Marshall, Harry Carson, a Hall of Famer. Their play leveled. Players like Byron Hunt, I mean, not a big name to anybody unless you are a Giants fan. You know who I'm talking about. The interior linemen got better because Lawrence Taylor was they had to take guys to block Lawrence Taylor. And then people like Leonard Marshall and Jim Burt are getting sacks, getting in the backfield, and just elevating their play because of Lawrence Taylor. Carl Banks, I know he didn't have the numbers, but I think somewhere down the line, I mean, maybe not, he is a Hall of Famer. I I'm sorry, you just take that defense for that 10, 15 years that they were a big name defense, maybe not a powerhouse team because they only went to the Super Bowl twice with that kind of team with Parcells. Um, the players, amazing, just elevated, and it's because of Lawrence Taylor's play. Even offensively, I mean, it just is it. Well, our defense just did this. Maybe we should maybe try winning the game. Maybe. So anyway, that's what this was about. I just wanted. You don't see many players just staying with one team, so it's kind of good to see that Aaron Rodgers um, is staying put. And then we have, on the other hand, we have Russell Wilson, who is now starting another chapter. Um, he was playing a high caliber, still playing a high caliber game in Seattle. Won a Super Bowl in Seattle. So now we have to look. Is he going to go in lieu of like Brett Favre's career? Like, I'm not taking anything with Brett Favre. To me, Brett Favre is the best quarterback. Fuck Tom Brady and blah. I know I've said things about Tom Brady. You're never gonna. Okay, as far as Super Bowls and blah blah blah, that is never gonna take it away, and he is the GOAT for that. But it's just watching Brett Favre play and how much he enjoyed it, the game. Never, and it just fan favorite all the time. Don't care what. If you're a football fan, you loved Brett Favre. So, but just to watch him with Minnesota and then with the Jets, it was just sad. It reminded me of Y.A. Tittle in his last games with the Giants, just bloodied on his knees in the middle of the field, blood running down his face. it it was not pretty. So we got to see if Russell Wilson can still be Russell Wilson, or are the Broncos just that fucking bad that No matter who's at the quarterback, they're going to suck. It was a big ass trade, an expensive trade, but a trade never to get less. Free agency is going to start clicking in a couple days, so I'll be doing few of these to bring to light what is going on. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if this is going to Twitch, if it's going to Facebook. I have no idea what's going on. But that's it for now. This was just a little update. So I'm out of here. I don't know how to stop this, so we're probably where it says end stream. So remember, only hurts if you forget safe word. See ya.